Hello everybody, this is Trent. I just got back in from one of my jogging exercise sessions, and it's the first time that I'm running in about a month and a half. So before I get to stretching, I just wanted to share some news with you guys to let you know what was going on. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back because I made my first tech toy purchase in cash and not with my credit card. And you want to guess what I've got? Take one guess. Yep, I decided to go out and get the 4 gig iPod Nano, and it works great. It looks a lot better than the old Nano, and the only issue that I have with this new one is that it's not as natural to grip and to hold while I'm running. So it's pretty awkward, holding it while I'm running with it, through the neighborhood. But it works great with the Nike Sport Kit, and it pretty much does the same thing as the other Nano did, except this time this one plays video. So I'm not going to get into a big, long, drawn-out review session with this Nano because it's pretty much the same as the last one. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye. Now, come on. Did you guys seriously think that I was going to let you go that easy without an actual review? Think again. I'm not going to do an in-depth review. I'm just going to do a little quick one. This is my old Nano, product red, fighting AIDS in Africa, Bono from U2. What made this a great model is the fact that the entire model of this Nano is encased in anodized aluminum. As you can see, this has top and bottom portions of it that are encased in plastic. You have the hold switch here, and then on the other side you have the dock connector here, and then you have the headphone port here. And then you have the ubiquitous click wheel that's known throughout the whole iPod dynasty. Then you have a small screen here that shows off the interface of the menus. Now what this one does is it plays music, shows photos and calendar, contacts, and games. It is very thin. In my opinion, they look about the same size. I don't know if one is thinner than the other one. You can take, but they're both pretty thin music players. As I said before, this one is a bit more awkward to hold while I'm running and jogging through the neighborhood, while this one had more of a natural grip to it because of its shape. As you can see, gripping it in my hand is a lot more easier while I'm running, whereas this one is a bit more awkward because it has more of a square shape to it. You have the dock connector in the center, like the other full-sized iPods. And you still have the headphone port at the bottom, but what makes this iPod different is that the hold switch is also on the bottom next to the dock connector, whereas the older model had the hold switch at the top. Now, also, what makes this different is that you have the chrome backing as with the iPod Classic and the iPod Touch. This is the little brother of the iPod now that it's got the chrome backing and a screen that is more rectangular, just like the bigger version of the iPods. So, and then as you can see, it has the click wheel, and it also plays video very nicely. I have what's called the Smartphones Show with Steve Litchfield. He's from allaboutSymbian.com. Very popular guy, talking about Nokia phones. So, it's pretty much the same as the iPod Classic. It's just that it's in a smaller package. Another difference that I've noticed between these two Nanos is the fact that there's a different size to the click wheel as well. If you look at the old version, you notice that you have more of a surface area for the click wheel, whereas with this one, you have less of a surface area. Now that it's shorter, and then you also have a bigger screen on the new Nano, which means that you won't have much space left over for the click wheel. Whereas this one, it's much taller, has more area left to place-to-click wheel, so you can afford to have a bigger one. So that's pretty much the only difference, besides the fact that the screen is bigger on the new one, and this one also plays video. I pretty much just had to go ahead and make a new tech toy purchase just to satisfy my addiction, I guess. But the good thing about this is that this purchase is legit. I did it with cash, no credit cards. It feels really good, I must say, to not use my credit card. I've gone for a little over a week without using it, and it feels good. It feels very good. Another bad part about this whole thing is that it's going to take me a long time to pay down the credit debt, but that's okay. As long as I don't dig myself deeper into this credit card debt, I think everything will be fine. So I just need to stay focused, work my regular 9-to-5 job, and keep paying the bills as usual. Good weekend, well, good rest of the week, and then a good weekend, and y'all stay safe and take care. Bye.